What's up, people? This is Kid Notorious coming at you. Today is just a little update. Infamous Second Son for the PlayStation 4 is set to drop this coming Friday, March 21st, 2014, and I am excited. Number one, well, there's number two, but number one is this video is just to let you know that there are some changes coming down the pipe to the channel itself. The format and well, it's not really a format yet, but the actual channel itself is all going to be rebranded. The Kid Notorious moniker, that is me. Um, Basically, I've decided to change that. It's a conscious decision on my part, just because Kid Notorious is a name I came up with. Well, I didn't come up with it. I think I got it from some TV show on like Comedy Central like ages ago. But I've been using it as my moniker, so I've made it my own. But as far as the name itself, I think it's time for a change. I think I may have outgrown it. And as far as a brand, what I'm trying to actually build on YouTube is a brand that's synonymous with my videos. So I don't want to put something out there that may not be as easily identifiable. I should say. A lot of people, when you first start on a YouTube channel, they tell you make sure you pick a name that means something to you. Well, no, it doesn't mean anything to you, but is cohesive with what you're trying to put out, and that people can understand, and it's easy for them to remember, primarily just because if they're searching for your video to show a friend, or searching for your video to watch it, or anything like that, you want to be easy to find. So in the likes of I guess PewDiePie, Total Biscuit, those guys. But primarily, there are some names out there that are kind of weird. But primarily, I think my name kind of is cohesive at the moment, but I don't think it's going to be something that I want to grow with this channel. So I'm going to do some rebranding, and you'll see that in the next couple of videos, actually. Like my infamous 4 release day videos, I'll probably have a couple of them, just, showing off the game itself, a little information and stuff like that, and maybe a little bit of gameplay, actually. I did get the limited edition, because I pre-ordered from well-known retailer. They shall not, who shall not be named. But I did pre-order, so I'll be picking it up, I guess, release night. Some people actually already have the game. Apparently, Walmart was selling them a week early. I did go to my local Walmart and check that out. Didn't get any copies. Didn't see any copies there, but apparently some people have the game and are already reviewing it, which is, suffice it to say, it sucks, because you can't really look up good infamous content without getting spoilers thrown at you. But I want to talk about that a little bit later, actually. But primarily, what I want to do now is just once again reiterate that the channel branding, Kid Notorious, Notorious TV, all that's actually going to change. Coming up by the end of this week, we'll see the new branding and everything on the channel, and I'll make an entire video dedicated to just showing off that new branding with a lot of new content. But what you see on the screen is a very, very blurry image. If you can read up in the upper left-hand corner, this is the Accolades trailer that was released today. And that's the thing I wanted to talk about. A lot of things have been being said about the fidelity or quality of the PlayStation 4, as far as the graphics for a lot of the games that were shown at E3 2013. A lot of reports are coming down the line that some of these games have been downgraded. Two come to mind: Infamous Second Son and Watch Dogs. Based on the newest trailers, a lot of people are speculating that they had to downgrade the graphics, and that the actual videos that were shown at E3 weren't in PlayStation 4 engine, weren't in engine. So people are feeling lied to, and a lot of people are exploiting this by making videos and putting stuff out there. Now, I may sound like a raging fanboy, Sony fanboy, but I kind of am. Have a huge background with Sony. Like, they're part of my pedigree as a gamer. Like, of course, Nintendo and Sega and even Atari. I've gamed on all those systems. But the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and now 4 have always and will always hold a special place in my heart for putting out some of the best experiences I've ever had in the gaming world. I've been gaming for over almost 20 years now. So it's definitely one of the systems that I always will back, regardless of what they do. I'm not gonna just blindly follow them into oblivion, but I will give them a little bit more leeway than I'll give Microsoft. Now, granted, I've never actually owned a Microsoft console. I played on all three of them, and I think that's what happened. I think that's basically last console cycle. Microsoft did have a little upper hand on us, but this console cycle, I think we're dominating. And I say we as if I'm part of the thing, but I'm not. They are dominating Microsoft and Nintendo. I wish good things for them. I really do. But I just don't think that it's gonna happen. But anyway, I'm rambling. Without further ado, what I'm actually going to show you is the HD version of the Accolades trailer that was put out today. And make sure it's in full 720p. That'll probably clear up some of that blur too, because that was annoying. But basically, this is the Accolades trailer that was put out today. I'm not going to talk through it so you can, see it in all its glory and everything. And here goes.
Rated T for Teen.
Touch me, I'm sick. Touch me, I'm sick.
So that was awesome. Primarily, basically what we've been talking about is the fidelity of the game. Now there were I'm actually going to show the screenshots that I'm not going to show them, that were supposedly downgrades, but you can search. I think DualShockers, www.dualshockers.com has an article up, or had an article up, with those degraded screenshots versus the E3 video. You can kind of take a look for yourself. I may go ahead and put that article in the link below just so you can kind of look at what they were talking about and how stupid they all looked and sounded. But these are new screenshots that have just been put out. I have a few of them for you, just kind of to show off the fidelity of the game. Now, Watch Dogs, I may do another video just showing, heads and tails on that one as well, a little bit closer to launch. Right now, it's more about the Infamous thing because people are kind of still on the fence and they want to know, hey, is it worth my time, or is it a real next-gen title? Is it going to be something that I want to buy, spend my $60 on? And basically, yeah, I'm just going to do a little, not really comparison, but just show off some of the beautiful images from the game. I can't wait, Friday. But this is just a little bit of stuff. I got this from computerandvideogames.com. You can go here, and if you want to, view these, and they're big enough to make a wallpaper. So go ahead and, take part in that if you want. But here's the first one. I blew it up, same one you're just looking at. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, Seattle looks great. Now you can see some contextual issues with the actual the world itself, but it's a screenshot, and he's pretty high up on a lamppost. As far as looks like, his feet here may not actually be touching the pole, but it looks magnificent. Like, you can see the little eagle star emblem on his back perfectly. Like, it looks great. It looks really, really good. Like, Seattle looks great. I have friends from Seattle, and the ones that game are actually very excited to play the game itself. But as far as as far as the city goes, it looks good for the portion they're showing here. Now, this is, of course, Delson using some of his magnet. It looks like either smoke, smoke, more likely smoke power during the day. Look at the sunset on that water. Like, it is magnificent. Sunrise or sunset, I'm not a guy. But it looks great. Like, you can see the fog coming up off the water. You can see the smoke coming off of Delson. Like, it looks magnificent. And is that, like, if you look right over here, you can see the mountain range reflected in the water. So, it's always awesome. Some Canadian guys over there doing Canadian guy stuff. Love Canada, no offense. Love Drake, woohoo. But no, like, it looks great. It still looks good. Of course, Delson standing in the street. Some kind of weird, creepy girl over here. Anyway, Delson standing in the middle of the street, I guess about to engage the DUP. Look like some DUP guys are up here. Outside, some kind of stronghold fortress. or whatever you have it. Pretty, obvious that these are destructible environments, of course. But he stands at the ready. Shoes, great detail. Look at the reflections on the water, like insane, insane. This light reflected here, looks marvelous. The jacket looks excellent. You see his undershirt. You can see his tattoo pretty clearly. The wrinkles in his head. Everything looks great. I wouldn't complain. Even if it did look bad, which it doesn't at all. Even if it did have some minor issues, look at Titanfall. It's a wonderful game. I can't hold anything against Titanfall. I actually played Titanfall in the PC beta. So at a friend's house. So it was kind of it was exciting. I don't take anything away from them. They kind of, they really did something with that game. It doesn't look the best. It looks great on PC actually, but didn't look as good as it could. But it wasn't actually a next gen title. So what are you gonna do? But look at this neon power. Look at the particle effect. Look at it. That is it. She's terrible looking in that corner over there, but look at him. This is awesome. It's just this is the next generation of gaming. Look at the detail on this building here. These are screens ripped directly out of the game. It looks good. I'm not even embellishing. Of course, this is Delson going through a checkpoint or trying to catch a cab, taxi. I really don't know, but smoke looks great. You can see the heat, heat distortion here. It's awesome. It looks really good. Another one here. Another sunset, sunrise, either one of them looks phenomenal. Magnificent. This is some kind of kraken beast that you probably have to fight, or just a weird landmass with a shipwreck on it. But anyway, it looks good. You're going to a long house, by the way, so it looks marvelous. Now this kind of this blows my mind. The power of the neon, how strong it looks. Just puts you in the mind of I don't even know. It looks good. I know I'm just saying the same thing over and over and over, and I'm oh, you're not even giving them, a fair shake. I'm not trying to. This wasn't to, go in and say, hey, well, this can do better. They could have done this. We haven't even played the game yet. We have not even played it. If I have issues during gameplay or stuff that just really bothers me, I'll say something. I'm not just gonna be told the company line, because I don't work for the company. I'm me, Kid Notorious, on YouTube. Just looking at beautiful screenshots of Infamous Second Son. I can't actually read what's up here, but Salmon Lake, have no idea what that is, but I can read it. It's that clear. It looks good. And it's, of course, it's always raining in Seattle. It's always raining, so they have some beautiful lighting effects on that water that's in the street, and just beautiful. I don't know if this is a monorail line that he's grinding in or he's next to. It looks good. It really does. Smoke, his little disintegrating into smoke thing, looks awesome. Looks like it hadn't even been detected yet. Look at the brick. The detail on the bricks on the building is just insane. Look at that detail. As much as we want to see it, how many times have we actually seen that in the game? And we want to complain. And we just want to complain. Just to complain, I think. Cameras are so finicky. They're just really finicky. And this is the last shot, guys. Not going to hold you. I just wanted to, show off some beautiful screens of, the game. It looks magnificent. And I'm so glad I'm off this weekend, so I get to just take it all in the entire weekend. With my wife's birthday celebration. But after that, Infamous all weekend and maybe Monday. I may maybe coming down with something, because I'm telling you, this game, I don't care, good, bad, or ugly. I'm gonna see it for myself. Just look at this might be a lightning storm, or just look at this, yes. Okay. Anyway, this has been the Kid Notorious. Go ahead and leave a like. Comment on the video. Let me know, do you think that the PS4's graphical integrity has been compromised since we've seen the E3 videos of the games that have come out? No one said a thing about NAC. It kind of went under the radar, but just let me know in the comments what you feel. Hey, you're stupid, you're smart, I agree with you. I don't agree with you. Screens look awesome. Whatever you want to say, go ahead and leave me a comment at the bottom. And what will be actually great is go ahead and subscribe to the video, because I'm going to be bringing you a lot more content in a very short period of time. So I want you to stick around so you can see all of that. And leave a like, dislike, whatever you want to do. Leave it on the video, and see you guys later.